So I just want to take this opportunity to explain a few things about what the heck it is I do, the work that I do, my career. I want this to be short and informational, but I'm very passionate about what I do, so I do have a lot to say. I'll start with a little bit on my background. I have been doing this work for almost 20 years now, working with clients, and I have a background in holistic nutrition. I have studied all kinds of energy healing modalities, and I did an apprenticeship in shamanism as well. And this is really the foundation of my work and what opened it up on my own path to be a career. So on my website, I think it says this is soul work, and there's definitely a spiritual support aspect to the work and an intuitive aspect, and we can go into some really deep, beautiful spaces with that. But that isn't always where people need or want to go in a session. So in some cases, it's more about getting into a space of deep relaxation and seeing what you can release from your system and reducing anxiety, relaxing the nervous system, creating a way of living that is less stressful. And we do it both in a session, which often takes place on a massage table, and then with tools and recommendations and notes that are a result of the session. So there's plenty of things, resources that you have in between sessions. Typically, people who really resonate with this sort of modality and are good clients are highly sensitive people, empathic, intuitive, just like someone might gravitate towards other certain modalities. If those things are true for you, chances are this is going to be something that is highly beneficial for your nervous system, for your growth. So there's two different types of sessions. Sometimes the goal is this deeper relaxation, and it's to reduce stress, to reduce anxiety, to reduce depression, and to really find your joy, to be inspired. And sometimes people are on a bit more of a spiritual journey, and they might have things that come up like, I don't feel joyful. I want to be able to find my joy. I feel disconnected from my life. I really want to be more present in my life or experience my purpose in a deeper way. And so that tends to be where more of the shamanic techniques and the energy work comes in more deeply in a session. So I would love to share more about this. And if you've been interested in energy work, in seeing someone who's intuitive, in delving into kind of some of the energy fields or realms that are unseen. So this can get a little bit abstract, but I work a lot with subtle energy. If those are things that resonate with you or you're interested in, I would love to chat more. If you have any questions, let me know. So to sum it up, typically I'll recommend that people come, if this type of work resonates for them, come to balance things out on a monthly basis. If there's something you're moving through that maybe is a little bit more traumatic, or you're moving through grief, something that is just really taking up more space and more intense, then we may do weekly or bi-weekly sessions for a set period of time. And then also, if you're really on a more, I'm going to say, creative journey with this, but also wanting to just dive deeper on your spiritual path and maybe learn some of these tools and shamanism, there's some programs for that as well. There's some ways for us to really delve into all of that. I've found in my own life that all of this work has allowed me to be much more connected and present in my life experience, and also to just be a lot calmer. That part of really reducing stress and how it shows up in the physical body and can impact the mind and emotions, to have that come into a balanced place is so valuable. So, there's a couple of different angles here. It doesn't necessarily have to delve into a spiritual space if you're just wanting mindfulness techniques or that deeper relaxation. But typically, most of my clients are looking at some of these questions about how to take their life in a direction where they are sort of opening things up maybe in a new way and exploring, again, how can I be more present, more engaged, maybe exploring their intuition. So Again, I'd love to chat more, and definitely if you have questions or comments, let me know, and I look forward to seeing you.